breaking news alert.
We do start with breaking news tonight. WSMV4 Investigates has confirmed a warrant has been issued for a former UT player who now lives here in Nashville.
It comes after WSMV4 Investigates began investigating accusations that Grant Furking was defrauding people throughout the metro Atlanta area.
One of the people who says he was ripped off came to Chief Investigative Reporter Jeremy Finley for help. And Jeremy, Vols fans will likely know this man.
Yeah, they will, Marius. Grant Furking was a walk-on wide receiver and also worked for a college sports media company in Nashville. But before he did any of that, he actually started his own mulch delivery company when he was just a teenager. It's a profession that he has apparently returned to. Because of that, there are now 9 police reports filed against him in Atlanta and an active warrant out for his arrest.
This is one of the areas in the back of the house that we would have had some pine straw.
Like a lot of us, Kevin Schaefer's yard in Sandy Springs, Georgia, needed a mulch refresh this year. What he says he got instead, according to this police report, was a scam.
We feel duped and silly for falling for it.
Oh, I'm really mad. I'm really mad.
Rob Rainey can sympathize. He had to pay for all this mulch in his backyard in Gwinnett County twice, after he told police he first paid $600 for mulch from this Nashville man, Grant Furking. But after he paid that $600, the mulch was never delivered.
It was just so callous. And he seemed like such a good kid.
This is my 6th year here.
A once college kid who earned the love of Vols fans. His top post on X bears a fond farewell to Rocky Top after his football career ended. His LinkedIn profile shows he sold his mulch business, Metro Straw, in 2021.
You're kind of stressed.
But 4 years later, people like John Friesen read on his neighborhood's Facebook group that Furking was delivering mulch again, and he paid in advance.
So I'm still owed $915.
So did Tom Debates.
He sounds very honest and earnest.
All men are now among the 9 people who have filed reports with various police departments around Atlanta, saying they paid up front to Furking and never got mulch. And look what's on the front page of the website for Metro Straw, the company Furking once owned. It states they parted ways with Furking 2 years ago. Metro Straw does not associate with Grant Furking in any way.
I was disappointed, and at the same time, I just felt like, why did you rip me off? What was the point here?
A WSMV4 investigation found just as Furking was accepting mulch payments, he was being evicted from these 2 condos in the Gulch. Look, he was evicted from this condo on January 17th. Rainey's police report shows he paid Furking in January. Schaefer's police report shows his wife paid Furking in March. He was then evicted from this condo on May 14th.
I mean, he just would lie on top of a lie on top of another lie.
WSMV4 Investigates reached Furking by text, asking for an interview. Instead, he stated, quote, "I'm continuing to process refunds. All customers have either received their installation, a refund, or are currently in the process of being refunded. I expect all refunds to be completed within the next 30 days. I regret any inconvenience or delay."
I'm trying to understand, why is he doing this? Like, what's happened in his life?
Okay, so Jeremy, what do we know about the warrant out for his arrest?
All right, Lauren, it comes from the Roswell Police Department. That's a town north of Atlanta. The warrant is for theft by deception, and the police department there confirms that Furking is aware of the warrant and plans to turn himself in. So back here in Nashville, according to court records, he owes more than $12,000 in those 2 condos and back rent. Some good news, though. After one of the reported victims actually reached out to me, I started working with the investigative unit at our sister station in Atlanta. Since we both have been reaching out to Furking for his response to these complaints, he's now beginning to refund some of the people you saw in that story. Marius?
Jeremy, I'm sure you're going to stay on top of this one.
will.
Thank you.